All right, thank you, Zach. We want to turn things over now to meteorologist Michaela Lucero, who's been tracking Nicole all day long. Michaela?
Hey, Heather, it has been a busy day today. And here's what we've got going on right now. Still seeing a few scattered showers out there, but a lot of spots across the First Coast are dry. The best news of all, that tornado watch that we had for portions of southeast Georgia, that has been canceled. And now we're just dealing with some gloomy conditions. Now, we are still watching a few pockets of heavy rainfall way out to our east. However, that is expected to pass off to our north. We were talking to you about it earlier today. So good news there. That is moving away. Duval, Nassau, St. John's, Clay County as well. We're doing all right. We're seeing just one or two scattered showers. Tim was saying that you might even see a few stars come out for tonight when that cloud cover breaks up just a bit more. Southern counties, one or two stray showers, but that's it. Way out west, still seeing some of the rain there from Nicole. Winds sustained about 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusts between 25 and 30. So we're starting to see those back off just a little bit more. All right, it's a lot of information. So let me just break it down into one word for tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Tonight, still going to be gusty out there. Tomorrow morning, it's an unsettled pattern. We are watching for showers throughout the morning, and an isolated storm can't be ruled out. Tomorrow afternoon, skies are going to start to clear. For a little more detail on all that, here's Chief Meteorologist Tim Deegan.
All right, so for tonight, gusty. Tomorrow morning, unsettled. Tomorrow afternoon, clearing. I love it for my tired mouth that can't figure out vocabulary. One word weather. If you remember last night, Nicole was here, and Nicole had just become a Category 1. Nicole then made landfall at Vero Beach at 3 in the morning, crossed the peninsula in less than 12 hours, and this is the signature for Nicole now, just about ready to become a tropical depression. More than likely by about 10 o'clock tonight, we will call it a tropical depression. So what's it all mean for us here on the First Coast? Well, technically, we're still within the circulation of Nicole, but remember these colors here. These are infrared satellite pictures, and the more dramatic the color, the stormier the weather. And here we are on the First Coast. So there's still some stormy weather on the southern portion of the circulation, but I don't think it takes me to say the majority is off to the north. And that's just, I think, a pretty good visual presentation of most of the worst of the weather is now moving away from us as far as Nicole is concerned as it continues to weaken. Again, these storms, which potentially are going to be severe, they're headed up towards Savannah and beyond. Glenn, Camden, and Nassau County, your tornado threat has come to an end tonight. Tomorrow morning won't be as high of a threat, but we can't rule out some isolated severe storms that could develop. And you're the one place where you still might have tides almost as high tonight as we saw earlier today, and that's because you're still getting that southeast wind, which has more of a perpendicular push. That allows more water to go into the inlets, whereas for the rest of us with more of a southerly wind, we're not getting a push in at all. In fact, if anything, the water's starting to be pushed out. So for Clay and Putnam, when we talk about Black Creek, I'm not talking about where the Black Creek hits the banks of the St. Johns River. I'm talking about that although the factory in Clay County did have a brief period of heavy rain this morning, it was not enough to get the south or the north fork of the Black Creek going. But the St. Johns River will stay high and will continue to cause some flooding in Clay and in Putnam County. Okay, for those of you that are around Columbia, Baker, Bradford, and Union, remember you're closest to Nicole. And so occasional gust of 45. I think your threat of tornadoes today just about over, but tomorrow morning can't rule out an isolated severe storm that might come out of the Gulf of Mexico. Same pretty much scenario for those of you in Ware, Brantley, Pierce, counties over southeastern Georgia. So overall tomorrow, here's the picture. We're going to see some sun, but be prepared for some showers and thunderstorms. Nothing like today, but between 4 in the morning and 4 in the evening, we will be watching some showers and thunderstorms come our way. I think I'm just going to finish it with this. We saw the Christmas lights in St. Augustine, and we should see a nice day to clean up come Saturday.